Here we are, despite hiring agile coaches, programmers, DevOps engineers with impressively stacked resumes for $100 an hour, our IT initiative still stuck. Why is that agile transformations only seem to exist on paper? Why do those initiatives so often fail? Or why it proceeds so slowly?
Why?
Let's take a look at 3 main reasons on today's Advisory Applied, a place where we discuss IT from the business value perspective. Reason number 1 why Agile transformation fail. Agile transformation fail because they lack right people. So the crucial factor is having the right people. Large organizations tend to hire more average talents, including engineers and managers. And agility requires not just technical excellence, but mostly a shift in culture. So the question is, should we hire the people with mostly inflated resumes? Well, it's not true, not necessary. Just as in football, where teamwork can turn average players into top performance, good IT can be built by employing exceptional talents in particular areas, like culture and architecture. With the right culture, even ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things. But it's about getting those who really understand what makes the team tick. And when it comes to the architecture, you need to hire the best architects, but not just the ones with the bloated CV. You need architects who can truly streamline your business processes, who can truly understand your business goals and needs. And finding the right people is a key to unlock the true potential of your digital transformation, and finding the wrong people will probably make it a failure. Number 2, architecture and strategy delivery. Few organizations operate in a greenfield environment, free of legacy systems, and even fewer have developed natively from agile culture. And let's start with the architecture first. Ideally, the architecture should mirror how well organized the business is, but often monoliths involve having multiple stakeholders. So without addressing those systems first, which makes the agile transformation impossible because of the dependencies, agile delivery will be very difficult. Take, for example, a central banking system. It's not easy to simply discard it. However, its development can evolve towards segmented approach. Those who understand that change should be gradual will smoothly transition a strategy delivery strategy that smartly plans the evolution of agile practices across broader organization areas, prioritizing the business logic of such changes. And with the traditional waterfall approach, which still holds the ground, you can use it for fairly standard tasks. And too often during agile transformation, organizations think that everything in organization should be agile. Well, it's not true. I see that organizations unrealistically aim to be agile everywhere, just because this is what Netflix and Spotify does. People who understand why they do agile and which areas should be done in agile in order to transform the company to be more profitable, better organized, are the people you are looking for. So reason number 2, architecture, strategy, delivery, and then again, people. And reason number 3, also related to reason number 2, is the topology and operating model of core IT teams. So a step lower. Even when we align architecture and teams to reflect business domains, even if we align processes, align architecture with the stakeholder structure, we often forget, in large organizations, that the low-level IT teams also need to be a part of Agile transformation. Low-level IT teams like operations, security, networking, infrastructure, databases, and so on. And those teams have a lot of dependencies and becomes a bottleneck to those stream-aligned teams which already transformed to work in Agile. What I personally believe is that every Agile transformation should actually start with those core IT teams, because they are the least dependent on business operations, making transformation easier to start with them and then transforming them easier for the stream-aligned teams also to be Agile. So why change those teams? Because when our Agile teams are ready to deliver frequently and fast, and we don't change the core IT teams, they hit a wall where the technical teams tell the stream-aligned teams that, for example, security needs a 2 months notice, security tests, or we need to buy an infrastructure. You need to tell us again a month ahead. It takes time to set up everything to be Agile, simply. And you need to specify everything down to the IP address, things like that, which are cognitive load for our stream-aligned teams. And agility, again, crashes a wall, because the team is, like, the stream-aligned team is already Agile and ready with the business features. But the core IT teams are not prepared for such a speed of delivery, both technically and mentally, mostly mentally. And communication between those two, right now, totally different teams, also from the culture perspective, is a cognitive load for both units. So again, reason number 1 appears: right people. Fortunately, for reason number 3, there is a solution. You can apply platform engineering principles to those core IT teams. This approach focuses on turning these low-level teams into units dedicated to deliver value and providing everything they need, everything stream-aligned teams need to deploy and maintain their systems. All that within just a few clicks, even self-service, rather than getting bogged down into technology-oriented discussions and countless time waiting for the resources to start building and delivering software. You'll find more about platform engineering on this channel, and you will find how to implement a platform from a strategic point of view, from a manager point of view, in my Efficient Platform Manager course. I truly recommend you to start with approaching your digital transformation. Well, I've spent 4 years building internal developer platforms, and as a manager of several platforms and advisor to the people who did it for the first time. Recently, I've released an online course on platform engineering for managers. In this course, I provide you with end-to-end guidance how to approach internal developer platform, starting with cognitive load analysis through platform services and architecture design, ending up with success measures, case studies, and selling points so you can convince your organization that platform should be built and should be invested in. Okay, let's go back to the topic. Time for a short conclusion. I believe that the most of the resistance to Agile software delivery streams goes from associating this with the lack of planning and the chaos caused by Agile coaches who treats agility like a religion. Those coaches often think that just talking about agility and culture will magically bring it to the existence. However, a practical and methodological approach is possible by integrating IT strategy with sensible recruitment approach and then implementing the agility using domain-driven design and platform engineering principles. And the best results come when you understand the purpose of your efforts and the benefits that they're meant to bring to your company. instead of blindly following Netflix or Spotify model just because Big Four consultants told us that we should do it. Okay, let me know what do you think, and what are the other reasons you might add that Agile transformation fails, or maybe as success factors. Until next time, bye.